In the warm evening light, the jungle breathes softly. Tall trees rise like guardians, and the forest floor glows with long golden shadows. On a mango tree branch, Chiku the monkey leaps from limb to limb, chattering with joy. Under a gooseberry tree, Hiran the deer calmly eats the tangy amla fallen on the ground. Not far away, Sheru the lion pads through the grass with quiet pride, while Bag the tiger watches with sharp, careful eyes. Moru the peacock stands graceful and alert. Kachu the turtle moves patiently, and little Gapu the rabbit stays close to the rocks. The jungle seems peaceful, but a new story is about to begin. From a forest clearing framed by banyan trees, a distant village sits on the horizon. Small thatched huts and a faint fence line. A muddy path winds from the jungle floor toward those houses, dotted with puddles and footprints. On evenings like this, the smell of cooking drifts in from that direction, and hunger becomes a dangerous guide. In this jungle lived a jackal named Kalu. That day, Kalu had eaten nothing. He searched behind bushes, sniffed the earth, and checked under stones, but found no luck. Then he caught the village smell again. Smoke, spices, warm food. He lowered his body and crept forward, step by step, toward the muddy path that led to the huts. Every rustle made his ears twitch. He knew the village had dogs, but hunger pushed him forward. The moment Kalu stepped into the lane, the village dog spotted him and erupted into barking. "Woof, woof, get him!" Kalu bolted, zigzagging past huts and fences, dust flying behind him. He darted into a washerman's courtyard where tubs and washing pots were stacked near a clay wall. The washerman, Dobi Ramu, turned in shock as the chaos rushed in. Kalu tried to stop, but his paws slipped. Splash! He fell straight into a huge indigo dye vat. When he climbed out dripping, his fur was bright blue from ears to tail. The dogs skidded to a halt, stared, and backed away as if they had seen a spirit. Then they ran. Kalu stared at the blue fur, and a clever idea began to grow. That night, the moon painted the jungle in cool silver. The clearing near the waterhole felt like a quiet palace of shadows. The animals gathered again, watchful, calm, and unaware that their peace was about to be disturbed by a very unusual visitor. Kalu stepped into the clearing, now bright blue, strange, and confident. The animals recoiled, whispering in fear. The deer stepped back. The rabbit trembled. Even the tiger stayed alert, and the lion lifted his head with authority. Kalu stood tall and declared that fate had marked him with this color, that he was chosen to protect the forest. Some animals believed instantly because the color looked magical. Others hesitated, unsure. But fear often makes belief easy. Kalu climbed onto a small rock and announced himself as king, promising safety in exchange for obedience. Soon, the strongest animals brought him the best share, and the smaller ones served him. And as Kalu pride grew, he began to treat other jackals, his own kind, with scorn, driving them away so they would not come close. Then came a cold, silent night. From far away, jackals howled on a ridge. "Ooh, ooh!" Kalu froze. The sound pulled at him like a rope. He tried to resist, but instinct won. He lifted his head and howled back. The clearing fell silent. Every animal turned and stared. In that single moment, they understood. Their king was only a jackal. Anger rose like fire. The lion roared. The tiger's eyes narrowed. The deer and peacock stepped back in shock. From the ridge, a pack of jackals appeared, led by Naku, who looked at Kalu with stern disappointment. Kalu had worn a false color, but worse, he had mocked and rejected his own people. And so his deception ended, and he faced a bitter end. Moral: one who treats his own people with scorn shall surely suffer a bitter end.